Hi there, it's Chris Hamilton here with Sales Tip a Day. And in this email, I'm going to show you in this video for this email, I'm going to show you something that's going to potentially save you thousands of dollars on a monthly basis. This alone saves me probably a minimum of about $2,000 a month just by doing this in LinkedIn. So what it is specific people that have premium accounts, you have the ability to actually send them an in-mail message. And so I've got kind of like a few tips right here. So the in-mail message you can send to premium members, and what I've found is premium members tend to open their emails or respond to them quicker depending on what you're sending them, because they're probably more active on LinkedIn. So the first thing you want to do in this project is to search LinkedIn using the advanced search. So I'm going to go in here, use the advanced search functionality up here. And then what happens is it pulls it up, little bar is going to come across here. And what I want to do is, and I've got a tab open here just for ease of use, but I'm going to look up, I do a lot of work with people that use QuickBooks, and I'm going to do it in the Calgary area, and let's take, second level connections, and I can whittle this down in different ways if I want, but this will get me going out the gate, right? So I'm just going to press send, and it comes back with 1,851 results. Now what happens is, what I've done is I've whittled this down and put a couple more parameters in there just to whittle it down and get it to a certain amount. But here's the scoop. So now when you're getting in here, the second thing you want to do is see who's using a premium account. So what happens is I've gone to a page, I don't know what page this is. Oh, it's the last page on this whole thing, but on this result. But anyways, what happens is I've got a couple of different people here that have premium accounts. And how do I know that? They have this little orange LinkedIn box right here. So it says Vanessa has a premium account, Farrell has a premium account when I hover over that stuff. And then what you do is you can click on their profile. And then what you see is at the top here, some information. You see they have a premium account up here. And there is the ability to message Vanessa right here. Now, in some cases, it's going to say, send Vanessa an in-mail. If it says that, then unfortunately, it's going to cost you an in-mail credit, or it's going to cost you $10 to do that. But when it says something like message Vanessa, when I click on that, it's going to bring up the messaging thing. So I could put a subject in here, and I'll put stuff in here. Now, I have a premium account, so I've got a whole bunch of in-mails that are racked up, and each in-mail roughly is $10 in value. In this case, because she has a premium account, she's got it set up so I can message her, it's not going to use one of my in-mail credits. And because Vanessa is a second level connection, if she didn't have that hooked up, it would cost me one of those credits. So that's one of the things there. Same thing with if I go back into these results and I looked at this Farrell. Same thing with Farrell. If I clicked on his, I know, for example, he has his set up so that I can message him as well in LinkedIn for free. So that's, first of all, first thing is go through the advanced search, set up the certain things you want to find, start to find who has a premium account, see if you can message them. Then what you want to do is you want to send them something of interest. So what happens is, don't sell them, send them something that says, hey, I'm doing something, I have something, I have a white paper, did you know that, this will go off the top of my head. Did you know that people that use social selling typically achieve quota 50% more often than people that don't, which could have a huge impact on your organization? And then, I'm giving a presentation on a LinkedIn for social selling. So in this case, what I do is I create that, send them a message, and it goes through to a landing page that I've created through Lead Pages. And it just says basically, hey, learn numerous tactics. I'm doing this webinar on this date. Click here to get your spot right now. So basically when they click on here, it pulls up a sign up form that people can sign up on. And then what happens is they end up getting onto an email list, and I can send them information to simply say, hey, this webinar is starting here, or, I could actually market to these people after I've gone through that stuff. So what you want to do is you can set up landing pages using something like Lead Pages, or you can use something like Unbounce as well, unbounce.com. They have a free service that you can hook different email systems into, and those email systems you can use stuff like ActiveCampaign, Constant Contact, Infusionsoft, MailChimp, Aweber. There's a whole bunch of them. And then last but not least, every time you send a message out like that to these people that allow you to message them, you're saving yourself roughly $10. And that's not too bad. So I send out literally kind of 200 plus a month. So I'm saving myself about or roughly $2,000 just by using that process. So just to review the process again, once again, go into LinkedIn's advanced search functionality, which is up here on LinkedIn. Select your target demographic. Then what you do is you start scrolling through, and you're going to try to find people that have this little orange box. Then what you're going to do is you're going to see if you can message them directly. So it's just going to say, in their profile, it'll say message Vanessa. If it says send Vanessa an in-mail, then, unfortunately, that's going to cost you an in-mail credit or cost you $10. So you don't want to be doing that necessarily. But in future emails, I'm going to show you how you might be able to actually access that person for free outside of that. And then what you want to do is send them something of interest, see if you can get them to go to a landing page and register for a webinar or download a white paper, get them added to your email system and do some continual marketing. And once again, as I say, each one you do, you're going to save yourself $10 in mails. So if you want help with this, reach out to me, chris@salestipaday.com. Or if you're in North America, give me a call, 403-630-1243. And I'd gladly help you with this sort of stuff and point you in the right direction. Thanks. Have yourself a great day.